Hi, welcome to the 14th episode of Old Guys, Gentlemen Flippers. And today I'm going to be reviewing not a flipper, but something else. Let me tell you, I had a problem, did a bunch of research, and found a solution, so I wanted to share that. My two favorite knives right now, although there's some others that are getting pretty close, are these Thion's Prinsloo knives, which are relatively shorter knives. They're about 3.5 inches long, folded, and for me they're kind of expensive. They were in the range of $600+, but they're worth it as I've come through it before. If you have the money to be able to buy knives like this. And I plan to use them and have been using them as everyday carry gentleman knives. But there's no pocket clip on them, and he did that, I think, for a pretty good reason, so you could appreciate the the artwork that goes on in these blades. You want a pocket clip to cover that up. So what I do is I just put it in my pocket, sits in the bottom of the pocket, and it's got, my pocket's got a tactical knife that's hanging right next to it. Sometimes I might have some keys in there or some change, and it's bouncing around in my pocket as I'm walking with everything else. And it made me think I need to find a solution for this. I shouldn't be letting this beautiful, expensive knife be bounced around against hard things. So I knew that there were belt clips that I could put this thing in, usually like with a snap cover, but I don't like having stuff hanging from my belt. I knew that there were clips, leather bags or little leather cases I could stick it in and drop it in the bottom of my pocket. But then it's always a pain in the butt to reach down the pocket and fiddle around until you find the knife and pull it up, and then you got to drop it back in again. So I was looking for something with a clip, and I looked and looked and looked, and then finally what popped up was on the William Henry site. This is called a Clipcase, and as far as I can tell, it's only sold by William Henry. They come in various sizes, and I got a little education on William Henry knives. This is actually a medium case, which actually was just a little bit too tight for these guys, and I ended up using some leather softener and some other devices to kind of stretch it. But it's really good leather, and it's very soft on the inside. Has a really strong pocket clip, so I can put this on my pocket, and I can drop this in the case, and then whenever I want to get it, I pull it out, use it, and then put it back in again. And this sits inside the pocket, and the only thing that sticks out is the clip. They're $35, but it's like a $35 sort of insurance policy to protect your knife. So I thought that was a fair deal, plus the fact it's a pretty good quality product, and plus the fact I never thought I'd ever be able to buy anything off the William Henry site, but now I have a William Henry clip case. So I recommend this for anybody who has small knives that they want to kind of protect. There's one size larger than this and two sizes smaller, but the leather's pretty compliant, so it's they're expandable, and it's a good quality case. So that's it for today's review. I hope it had some value for you, and goodbye.